In this video lecture, we are going to look at another type of sequence called tuples. Okay, previously we looked at list and we see list. Let's go ahead and look at tuples. I'm going to say A is equal to, let's say, 8, 9. Peter, Paul, 72, 10, and so on. So now, what is the difference between a list and a tuple? Let's go ahead and print this out and check it out first. I'm gonna say print A, and let's go ahead and run this code and check it out. So I printed this out, but the major issue here is that a tuple cannot be changed. It is immutable, but a list can be changed. You cannot come here and tell me that I have something like print A dot remove. If you watch here, you can see nice there is nothing like remove. Okay, there's nothing like remove, and there's nothing like reverse. Let's go ahead and say remove, like we did previously. So if you ever try to run this code, you get an error. So let's go ahead and check it out. Run this code and down. You see that? You have an error here, and it says attribute error. Tuple object has no attribute remove. But the last time we ran a list, you consider you can be able to remove, add, update, and do so many other things on a list. But a tuple is immutable. You can never change a tuple. The highest thing you can have on a tuple is a count and the index. Let's say for instance you want to count. I'll go ahead and remove this because we need to work everything and make sure that it's working out fine. So let's go ahead and check it out. So if you want to count, you can go ahead and count this. And let's say 72 and run this code and check it out. You see 72 is 1. In case if you have 72 again, to be here and run this code and check it out, 2. So, and you can check the index if you are using a tuple. And let's say index, whoa, index of 10. Let's check index of 10 and let's go ahead and run this code and see that 4. Remember 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now you can't do any other thing to tuple. In case you don't want to change anything, you can go ahead and use a tuple. But if you want a case where you can be able to add, remove, and do any other thing, then you go ahead and use a list. But tuple is immutable. You cannot change it except count and index. Alright? So if you want to know what you can be able to do to tuple, go ahead and say a dot. And down here, you can see index and count. Every other thing here, you can't do that. Alright, so go ahead and check it out. So you can go ahead and check the object directory and know what you've done so far. You can go ahead and hit add, but we're not adding anything to tuple. See that? Expert argument and now. Let's see. Hello. And wow, what did I just did now? You see that? Error. And I have really messed up this. So go ahead and put this back. I'll remove all this from here. Delete this and that is gone. Okay. I'll go ahead and remove all this from here. So, can go ahead and print your table again. Run this again. And this is where you have. So go ahead and play around with it. And if you have any challenge or anything, please, you can go ahead and use the question and answer sections. And I'm going to get back to you. But remember, let's go ahead and print out something here. And let's say we have you can print out this, and let's go ahead and check it out. 10. Just like we did, and 2. Print this out, and pow. So I've told you about index, and I've told you about counts. Go ahead and check them out, and if you have any question in this video lecture, please use the question and answer sections, and I'm going to get back to you as soon as possible. Thank you so much, and I'm going to see you in the next video lecture.